welcome back. This is Aussie Gamer 17, and this is my Supernova walkthrough of the Outer Worlds. Quiet, Ada, doing a walkthrough. Okay, we've got some business to take care of before we get on with things. First thing I want to do is just sort out my inventory here. So we're going to sort things by value, but we're going to make sure you keep the science weapon. Don't get rid of that. But a bunch of these things I'm going to just move to junk. So I'm moving that. We definitely need to keep that. And while I'm thinking of it, let's swap it out with our old. It's going to replace our hunting rifle. We're going to use that now as our sniper rifle until we get another upgraded rifle type. Okay, and if you do not remember, we got that from Bell's. No, sorry, we looted that and then I showed you another spot that you could get that in the previous video or the one before. I'm not quite sure. And that reminds me, guys, big apologies for the delay in this this video. I have been super busy playing Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. I fell in love with it, I got addicted to it, and I played the shit out of it when I should have been working on these videos. I've been streaming a ton of it over on Twitch, so go and check me out over there, because we do have some more of the Outer Worlds coming up over on Twitch as well. Anyway, more on that later. Let's get rid of this to junk. Same with all of these. Just keep going through these. We don't need. Yep, that too, that, and that, and that, and maybe a couple of these hammers. Stuff it. Let's put all of them in there. What I will show you quickly is how many weapons parts we have. We've got 181, so we can afford to sell a bit more than what we're breaking down. And now go back to our armor. Now I want to just check something that the game wasn't letting me do earlier. It's fixed finally. All right, I just want to put any one of these, probably the cheapest. We don't need any of them. Put that on Felix for now because I need the armor, or I want the armor that he's wearing. This has our dialogue skills +5. Don't worry too much if you don't have one of these because we're about to add another +5 dialogue to it anyway with one of our, I think it's our tech kit or a gadget or something like that we're going to modify it with. So I just need Felix to not be wearing that so that I can actually wear it. And then we're going to head over to Ali while I'm here. Make sure she's got something on. We'll just give her this +10, and then we're going to go across to her perks. We've got one perk available for her. We're going to grab that. We're going to go across to her behaviors, same as we've done with all the other companions, and we're going to give her far distance and ranged weapon behaviors. All right, and back to the inventory. We weren't finished. So the rest of this stuff we're actually going to break down, except for this. We're going to keep that on us. That's the dialogue skills +5. All right, heading across to our consumables. Picked up a few things that we've been just getting rid of. So we're going to move anything with nicotine. We're going to move that over to junk, and same with the alcohol here. All right, both of those. All right, that looks pretty good. There was a couple, oops, wrong button. There was a couple of melee weapon upgrades I want to get rid of, or mods. So let's move those to junk. Okay, perfect. Now, let's just, I actually need something that's up in the chest up here. Hopefully I can remember what it was. So Y to transfer, head across to mods. We don't need this gyrosite. I want to put the shield projector onto my main armor. We're going to put one of these on the other armor that we were just discussing. I don't need the plasma mag, and we don't need toughened. That's the same as the upgrade we've already got on our armor. Of course, if you don't have one already on your armor, then maybe grab it. And then I want to head over here and I want to grab a magazine size upgrade. That's what I was looking for. Thank God I remembered that. I don't think there was anything else I wanted. Okay, good. we've got 3 mods that we want to put on.
Would
So
you
I'm going to
like
head
a reminder on when
back
the
down.
next shower is scheduled?
Oh, sure, Ada. Let me know when you're having a shower. That's not creepy. Use the workbench. We're going to go to breakdown. I always like to start over on breakdown for some reason. I'm going to sort these things by value again so that all the stuff, you can see there with the trash icon on it, we don't want to be breaking them down. But anything that doesn't have the trash icon, we're going to break down. Except the science weapon, which I forgot to put up here. Sorry, guys. Hang on. I'm a bit rusty on where we were at with everything because of Star Wars, but we'll get back on track here. I'm just going to move the science weapon into the chest for now. We may or may not be using that later in the walkthrough. So I'm just going to leave it there
Captain
for now.
Hawthorne used to be more dashing.
He was more dashing. I'm pretty dashing. I'm dashing all over the place. Anyway, back to breakdown. Where were we? We've done all the breakdown of the weapons. Let's break down some of these armor sets. Make sure you don't break down that one. You can break down that. Going to repair all equipped. Shouldn't be much at all. 4 weapon parts. Alright, and we're going to put these mods on that I was talking about. First one is the Deadeye Assault Rifle. We're going to install the magazine size mag on there, the upgrade to that. If you move across to the scope, it's already got an exacto sight on it, so we don't need to mod that. Going back, we are going to go across to our armor. Now, our normal armor that we're wearing at the moment, we're going to upgrade this. It's not super important that you do this now, and it might even be better to save this for when we get better armor, but I'm all about just using what we've got instead of having too much left over at the moment. So we're going to install this here. And then I also, hang on, not on this armor. I want to go across to our dialogue armor. That's what I've been calling it. And we want to put in the silver tongue kit. There we go. All right. So let me just make sure that actually made a difference so that we're not wasting our time there. It's only got dialogue skills +5 now, but it's got another +5 down there. So I'm not sure how much difference that'll actually make, but we're going to be using some dialogue checks in this video. So that's why I'm sort of preparing that for us, guys. So we're going to bring that with us. Let me make sure. Oh, and we didn't tinker, did we? Let's just tinker the new Deadeye Assault Rifle as far as we can. I think we can only get to level 14, so there we are. Can't tinker it any further than that until we level up. And now we need to sort out our fatigue, our hunger, and our thirst. So we're going to sleep for 6 hours. And then we are going to eat. I do need to eat. I'm going to sort these by weight. I'm going to eat tarmac and cheese. And I'm going to eat one of the saltuna fillets as well. And I'm just going to have some apple juice, mock apple juice. That should, if we move across to here, show that we are no longer hungry or thirsty. Excellent. There we go. All right, we should be ready to leave. Here we go. And what I want to do is, I don't want to take Felix. I want to take Ellie. And I want to take Pav. Yep, that'll do. All right, let's go. Okay, here we go. And we're going to head to the Moon Man and sell our trash to him. Our trash. Alright, hey dude.
Sorry about the heat. Chief Dennison will get the radiators fixed soon. Of course, this heat sure makes a zero-G brew extra.
Now there is a lot of cool dialogue that you can go through.
Good for what ails you.
With the Moon Man. I'm not going to be doing that here.
Martin, that's an Auntie Cleo's product.
My law, what have I done? The company will have my head. Both of them! This is awful! Help me! Oh, Laws!
Oh, hang on.
Gotcha. What I wouldn't give to see the look on your face. This guy's real easy to fuck with.
Okay, I don't think I had Ellie with me
What kind
last
of
time.
depraved mind would conjure such a nightmare?
I really do like this guy, and I've been trying to, off camera, I was trying to find ways that we could actually help him a little bit more, and you'll know what I mean.
It's your party, Captain.
Now, if you don't mind,
Or did I already
I'd like
cover
put this
talking to him in
behind
another video? I
us
can't
and
remember.
forget it ever happened.
Either way,
Oh, and it's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice. Taste the freedom. A lot of slogans to keep track of. Sometimes I forget.
fair enough, buddy. Yeah, so you can go through all this dialogue. I'm not going to do that here. We are just going to... Oh, wait. We did check that computer that he was still logged on, so let's go through that part of the dialogue.
Shit. Oh, shit. No, I mean, excellent. Yeah, that was intentional. As the face of Spacer's choice, it's my honor to be a public figure. Who needs privacy when you have job security?
Rightio. Anyway, we are going to sell.
Have a look.
No, I'm not going to look. We've got a 32% discount with him, which is why we're selling to him. Although I can't confirm that the discount helps you get better prices when selling. It just makes me feel safer in my decision. So that's all I'm doing there. All right, back out of there. And what we're going to do while we're here, I'm just going to put these guys there so they don't get in my way. And I'm going to loot the crap out of this guy's stuff. Replace some of the stuff that we just got rid of. No one should be able to see you back here. Going over here. Yum, yum, yum. Let's just pav. Oop. A couple more things here. Yum, yum, yum. Now, I don't think I risked grabbing this stuff, do I? Let me see. Let's risk it. No one's coming after me. It's not really important, that stuff there, but we do want to lockpick into here. Shut the door. We can do this for free. You can grab one of the moon helmets. It's a defective one, apparently. You can buy some off the Moon Man too if you wanted to. Off Martin, I think his name is. Grab all these. Now, someone in comments did mention that one of the key cards for the safe is in here. I am not seeing it though. I haven't looked off camera. I just read the comment earlier. I forgot who wrote the comment, otherwise I'll give them a shout out, but check the comments in the last video and big shout out to that person. Well, maybe not as big because I can't see it, or maybe it's different, was different for them. I'm sure they said it was back here. Oh, here, is it going to be in here? No. Or I'm just blind, or maybe it's here somewhere. Maybe this is the area they meant. Either way, I'm not seeing it. Guys, I just checked off camera and they said it, in the comment it says it's on the floor in here. Maybe there's something different you have to do to be able to get... Oh, hang on. Hey, there it is. I just wasn't using my eyes. There we go. Well, big thank you. Since I did check, it was Martins. Mr. Martins, thank you very much for helping us out there. All right, back on with the mission though for now. And where we want to go is to the back room up this way. Or the back area.
Have you seen this man? Reward offered for information needed.
Okay, I'm going to talk to this robot for a second.
Hearty greeting, potential customer. Welcome to Auntie's Kitchen. a home-style consumable protein dispensary. May this unit dispense proteins for your ingestion.
Okay. Aren't you just a glorified vending machine?
This unit is programmed to simulate shock at such assertions. Shock simulation non-functional. A trouble ticket has been filed.
Uh-huh. Alright, and we're going to get some XP. Let me take a look at that. Maybe I can fix it.
Shock simulation restored. Initiating shocked subroutine. How dare you? Shock subroutine complete. Estimated guilt level of customer increased by 35%. Resuming protein dispensation protocol. May this unit dispense proteins for your ingestion.
No, thank you. Alright, and leave for a sec. Head behind here. Now, don't want this guy to see what we're about to do. Is he always standing there? I don't remember him being there.
Nice.
Okay, he didn't see that. That's good. You guys stay there.
On my way.
I'll just shut this door. Do some more looting. Yum, yum, yum. You guys know I can't help it. And what do we got here? There's a dead guy. And this. Yeah, he was sent here to fix the robot. Didn't quite work out for him. Alright, any more loot in here? Let's have another chat.
Meals come with everything seen here. Condiments sold separately. Some assembly of complex witch-style meals may be required. May this unit dispense proteins for your ingestion.
Something's wrong with this robot. You know there's a dead body in your kitchen, right?
This unit would clarify. There is a dead mechanic in the kitchen. User error in the maintenance of this unit's cutlery engaged several systems at once. The slicer, the grinder, the tenderizer.
The tenderizer. That sounds like a pretty nasty bug in your system.
This unit behaves precisely as it was engineered. Neither this unit nor its corporate proprietor claim any responsibility for the mess.
Do you plan on cleaning up back there?
This unit is not designated for cleaning duties and cannot be compelled to accept another unit's responsibilities.
Okay, I'm out of here. And no, it's not making me hungry at all. Hey, didn't I tell them to wait? No, they are not waiting any longer. But that's okay. We're heading back out towards Junlei.
Hotter than usual in here. Catching Junlei on a bad day. I could spend.
And when we're back here, what do I want to do?
Half the best stuff.
As long as she's facing
It's
over there,
pretty worn though.
I'm going to take all this. Okay, if she's still there, I'll take that. Alright, and have a chat to Junlei.
Junlei Tennyson. I'm captain around here, but chief to my friends. Hope you don't mind the formal introduction. Groundbreaker doesn't see many visitors.
Ah, this is Aussie. Nice place you've got here, Chief.
No, it isn't. It's a mess. But it's my mess, so I'll take the compliment. Just so we understand each other, I'm the final word on the ship. The Mardits, the crew, the engineers, their family. I hope there won't be any problems while you're visiting.
I'll do whatever I can to help you keep the peace.
Good. Don't go making trouble, and chances are you won't find any. That's how I like it here. So what brings you to Groundbreaker? I'm curious, even though 9 times out of 10 the answer's just passing through.
And I am tempted to say that. Now that my ship's out of impound, I can safely say I'm headed for Monarch.
Interesting. The powers that be paint an ugly picture of Monarch. Critters and such. Maybe someone in the promenade can get you the right weapon for the job.
Maybe.
You see a lot of the same faces coming and going. Most of them board spies and corporate sprats. Makes it hard to trust outsiders. You seem different, so welcome aboard.
She likes us.
I hope you've reconsidered my offer to stay on full-time. My crew are never short on dents and bruises.
I'm trying to live a more balanced life. Gun in one hand, scalpel in the other.
I already knew it'd be easier to teach an automech heart surgery than to change your mind. Fair travels, Ellie.
You two know each other?
Groundbreaker's a small town in a big ship, and anyone who spends any time here gets to know Junlei.
We don't see a lot of competent surgeons on Groundbreaker. Dr. Fenhill is my on-again, off-again freelancer. I take it she'll be joining your crew full-time?
That's
I
right.
don't like to put a label on things. Let's keep it casual.
If you ever decide to settle down, there's a home for you on Groundbreaker.
Okay. Seems kind of warm in here. What's going on?
Groundbreaker's radiators need replacement parts. They're dumping superheated air into my ship.
And why haven't you fixed them yet?
Only the board has access to new parts, and I won't let them swindle me into a corner.
Is there no room for compromise?
None. Every time I give in to the board, Groundbreaker loses its freedom. Soon there won't be anything left. I can't allow that. The board
Good
isn't
point.
helping, and my resources are spread thin. If I don't get those radiators back online, Groundbreaker, everyone aboard, will be cooked alive.
Sounds like something we might be able to help with. You need a contractor to work this out. I'm available for a reasonable rate.
Reasonable, huh? That's the best news I've heard all day.
Yeah.
According to my grandmother's old schematics, the parts we need should be in the back bays.
Got it. I'll take care of that right now.
Hold on. There's something you should know before you go charging off.
Okay.
The back bays are on a lower deck, long abandoned and a haven for miscreants now.
Have you tried sending anyone else down there to get the parts?
I have. One of my engineers, plus a small security detail. They didn't come back.
Well, we're going to go see this engineer,
on this
guys.
job. No offense, but a freelancer like you is more dispensable.
Oh, really? That's not very nice. None taken.
Nice and pragmatic. Thanks for understanding.
Because we're not going to die. Much. Alright, let's just get the parts.
Good. Once you've obtained the parts, we can proceed to the next phase of repairs.
Alright, and we need to talk to her again.
This whole
to
deck
do the,
smells like
Pav
ass.
part.
Only gonna get worse if I don't get those radiators fixed.
Yeah. But Pav, you wanted to talk to Junlei, didn't you?
What? I didn't think you just...
Parvati, is it? That's a lovely name. What can I do for you?
I was just thinking, I haven't got much experience working with actual, real spaceships, Miss Junlei. Chief Junlei.
Junlei is fine.
Nudge Parvati to continue.
Okay. Since you run a whole space station, I was wondering if... Well, maybe you could teach me some things. I could message you later, maybe?
I'd be happy to make the time, Parvati. You can ask me anything.
Silently encourage, Pav?
Wow, great. I'll do that then. Messages. Later. Oh, your name's pretty too. I should have said... Sorry. I like it. Honest. Sorry.
God, that's not going too well. Nice job, Pav.
Couldn't have done it without your moral support, Captain.
That's
Now,
right.
if there's nothing else, there are other parts of the ship begging for my attention.
Nope, that's it. Yeah, we're out of here. There we go, level up, very nice. We're going to deal with that later though. First of all, what I do want to say is that stuff with Pav, that's for her companion quest, so make sure you do that. And more on that a little bit later. Alright, we're just going to head back out. Now, oh no, my bad. There is a workbench down here, isn't there? Is this where it is? Yeah. Okay, and while I'm here, I just want to check. I want to tinker this just even one more level because we're going to be using it a bit in a minute, and I want as much power on this thing as we can get. Not mod, tinker. My bad. Alright, it's only 500 bits. Excellent, we can't do any more on it. Okay, that's going to do us for now. And then we want to go back up here to the elevator here. Before we go down the elevator, what I want to do is put on the speech armor, which is here. Our dialogue skills, we want those up a little bit. Got some speech challenges coming up at the other, at the bottom of the elevator. And the other thing I want to do is I want to look at our points. We've got 10 to spend. I do have a plan for these. What I'm going to do is, for now, I'm just going to put... Hang on, why is that there? We're thirsty again. Okay, we're thirsty again. All right, well, I'm going to put 3 points into ranged for now. All right, so do that. Apply that. Head over to our drinks. Let's just have these water tablets, anything really. That'll get rid of our thirst. Let's double check that. That looks pretty good. And while I'm here, there was another perk I wanted to spend. I was going to get the health perk, wasn't I? Yep. All right, so grab the health perk. And we'll worry about the rest later, the rest of our points and the perks for our companions. We'll do those in a bit. And because hopefully by the end of this video, well, in my practice run, I did level up again by the end of this video, but I feel my XP is a tiny bit behind my practice run for some reason. I'm going to try and look into that again off camera. But anyway, let's... Yeah, I've done everything. Yeah, I was about to put the armor back on. All right, make sure you've done all that before you head down the elevator, because you'll get an auto save by going down here as well. All right, head in here, have a chat to this guy. This is the guy we have a bounty on.
Some meat just sizzling on the grill.
And he's also between us and the parts we need for Junlei.
Time to feed the flames. It's nothing personal. Promise.
Burning to death is one of the most painful ways to go, just in case you needed a reason to get us out of this.
Is this what carbon monoxide poisoning looks like? I don't think this deck is too well ventilated.
You came with the crew. Welcome. We got plenty of space to spread out, but only room for one captain.
All right, and this is why we've got our speech right up. Put that down before you incinerate the entire deck. I'm gonna grab some XP out of it.
Toy, neighbor from above. It's a catalyst, just like me. Keep talking. I like the sound of your voice.
I'm here for... Wait on. We might do... Yeah, I'm here for some parts Junlei sent me.
That's right, sir. Just the parts. We'll be in and out in a jiff. You won't even know we were here.
Tennyson just keeps feeding the furnace, don't she? We're still playing with her last sacrifice out back with the crew.
So can I grab that part then?
You don't just ask a king for a favor when you're standing in his court. You bring tribute, sacrifices, prophecy, shit like that.
Really? Well, we're not bribing him, but we can lie. Those parts are leaking deadly toxins. I'll just come back after you're dead.
Under its skin, this ship is all poison and darkness. Lead bones, asbestos muscle. Maybe you're right. You've got the run of the kingdom. Up those stairs, you'll find the parts. My crew won't get in your way.
Thank you. There was something else, though.
Lay it on me, boss. I'm good for it.
We're going to get some XP for settling this thing about the bounty. There's a bounty on your head. I want to claim the reward.
Listen to the fire of those convictions. This one's hungry for justice. Alive or dead? Rare or medium? What's it gonna be? How do you want me cooked, bounty hunter?
And then we'll persuade him. No need for violence. Give me a lighter and the bounty disappears.
My flame? Shit. Little flick here got me started on the pyro path. Fine. He's yours. Give him a good home.
Work smarter, not harder.
That's
Don't
right.
worry, Mr. McRed. We'll treat Mr. Flick extra nice on account of he's your friend.
I'll miss my baby pyro, but it beats losing my head. This court needs its king, and I'm one of a kind.
Yeah, you are, buddy. Let's use some perception. Wait, the engraving on here, does this say Sanita on it?
Keen eyes you got there.
Sanita, by the way,
Sanita
is
gave me
the
this
one that
lighter.
gave us the bounty. She's
We had
the
a carnal
security
understanding a few years back.
leader, I guess.
She wanted me to have something to remember her by.
Alright, and that's it for now.
You can come and go in my little kingdom. Just try not to piss off any of the gestures.
Okay, now, so we can walk about this area freely now, but we can't take any of the awesome loot they have here. And we do want the loot that they've got here. So what we're going to do, it's not down there, where, oops, wrong side. Where are these parts? I got to remember where they are. Are they up there? Yeah, up here. Head back here.
Bullshit. Wake up. There's no such thing as.
And grab this.
Junlei's gonna be pleased as pie when we show her these.
Yep, alright. So grab the parts and head back to the elevator. But yeah, as I was saying, we want all this loot. There's some really good loot, even in these robots. Actually, I think you can take that without pissing anyone off. But we're going to do all that later. We're going to come back down this elevator in just a minute. And we're going to get into a bit of a gunfight. Spoiler alert. Anyway, back up the elevator. Okay, and once up the top here, what we're going to do is we're going to change our armor back. We don't need the dialogue for now. We do need the armor protection. Why isn't he changing? I mean, it says in my inventory that we're right. Let's just... There we go. Okay, good. All right, and what we're going to do is we're going to send both of the lovely ladies back to the ship so they don't get in my way. We can quickly talk to her about Junlei.
Well, I didn't expect her to be so tall. And did you see the size of her arms?
No, I didn't notice that. Sounds like you have a crush on her.
What? No. Maybe? I don't... It's like somebody reached into my head and pulled out what I didn't know I wanted. You know how hard it is to find anybody who likes working with tools in a little town like Edgewater?
There's more to relationships than beefy arms and a shared career.
I reckon there's worse places to start. Did you see how everybody on Groundbreaker listens to Junlei? She's just, here's how to fix it. And they trust her. It's just... she's calm and knows what to do. I wish I was half so confident.
Alright, Pav, we need you to head back to the ship so you don't get killed down here.
I'll be waiting back at the Unreliable if you need me.
Thank you. And Ellie, same thing.
Something on your mind?
Yep. Just need you to head back to the ship for now.
Okay. See you around.
Alright, thank you very much. Alright, guys, and we definitely want to make sure we get another autosave as we go down the elevator. I suppose you can check. Alright, so I just was swapping over to our new Deadeye assault rifle. I'm going to head back up where we got the part from before. Alright, now plan now is to take out every single enemy in the back bays, or every single outlaw. So we're going to start with this guy here. As soon as we take him out though, there's someone around here that's going to come running towards us. So what we're going to do is we're going to snipe this guy and then swap to our plasma rifle and take out the enemy running towards us. Most likely no one else will get alerted, and so then I'll go on to step 2 of the plan after that. So just shoot that one in the head, swap guns. There we go. Let's just loot them. No one else has been alerted. None of the enemies downstairs. Alright, now part 2, step 2 of this plan is to once again grab the sniper rifle, head into our inventory. Things can get a little bit hectic here, so what we're going to do is pop some tarmac and cheese, anything that's got 200% natural health regeneration into the inhaler. Something like bread would do as well, I think. All right, and what we're going to do here is we're going to see if we can snipe some enemies from here. Now, McCready is going to be one of the hardest to snipe, so we're going to leave him for now. I'm going to snipe some of these enemies in the head, and if the enemies become alerted to our presence, they're not going to be able to get us from over there. So we're going to sit in this corner here, and if they run into this room, we're going to take them out from here, probably with our plasma rifle. All right, but for now, we're going to try and pick off a couple from here. Preferably the ones further away, I think. Yeah, for now. All right, so we're going to start with this guy. A couple people already are onto me. Sometimes no one sees that, so just take out these guys. All right. Oh, okay, hang on. Oh, heal. Okay, I didn't know anyone was left over here. So let's just grab this guy. Alright, now heal again. Now, like I said, no one's going to get us from here. Even this guy. I think he's the only one that's left alerted to our presence. Take him out. Preferably with shock damage. And there we go. No one can see us. I'm just going to use another inhaler. Okay, like I said, that was pretty messy. That's because I thought no one else was over here. And I turned to start worrying about this guy and started getting shot. But anyway. Same thing again. Now that everyone should have gone back. I'm going to consider... No, we'll just take this guy out for a second. See if anyone is alerted. No, one person got suspicious. If we can take out the suspicious person next, then great. Alright, so now no one's even suspicious. Oh, except for that drone.
Investigating.
I prefer not to worry about the drone yet. What we're going to do is go into our inventory game, and we're going to take some of the nasal spray, whatever it's called, nasal stimulant, and we're going to use this to take out McCready as quickly as we can. Gives us better headshot damage. That's the main purpose of that. So take that and be ready to straight away
Data acquired.
take out McCready. A couple of headshots should get rid of him. Oh, I missed. There we go. Now, the bot is onto me. Get out our shock damage. And watch out for the drone. Here he comes. Is it dead? No. Oh, reloading. No fair. There we go. Alright. No one else. No one else is alerted. Perfect. Okay, guys, and it's told us that we're going to get a floor here. This is something that we need to take note of, definitely. Let's see which floor they're going to give us. You can have a read of that first if you like. Okay, Robophobia. On all my practices, I got this particular floor at a later point, and it was something that I could pretty much make happen. But because it's been offered to me here, we are definitely going to accept this floor, because it is a floor that doesn't really affect us too much. Do I already have a floor in my... No, I think it's only in my practice run we got this floor, that we're going to be scared of robots. We are going to be battling a lot of more robots throughout the game, but at least these things only are affected when we're around robots. So it's not going to affect the rest of the playthrough. It is a flaw that you can definitely accept. Hopefully you haven't already come across this earlier in the walkthrough. I didn't think of that. But anyway, we're going to accept this because we do need to accept 3 flaws for an achievement. Now, the 2 that we're going to accept first, they're not going to affect gameplay too much. And then when we get our 3rd phobia, and there's more than 3 that I can almost force the game to give us, so don't worry about them. When we get our 3rd, we can just reload an earlier save, so that we only have to spend the rest of the game with the 2 flaws active. Alright, anyway, we're going to accept this one. does give us a perk point, but we'll worry about that a little bit later. We want to finish off what we're doing here. Okay, hopefully everyone is dealt with. I'm going to go back to plan A again. Just check, see if there's anyone left out here. Doesn't look like it. Let's just hop down and check. Head down this way. Don't worry about all the loot yet. We've still got more enemies to take out, and we'll deal with the loot a little bit later. Okay, so no one's here. And we're going to head up this way. And when we go through this door, there will be enemies through here. But just before we do go through, they shouldn't be alerted. They shouldn't be hostile or anything like that. Alright, let's head inside here. Now, like I said,
they're my friends.
There's going to be 3 enemies. This guy, and a drone. Alright, we're going to take them all out. I'm going to sit over here. Preferably want to just snipe this guy. And then when the drone comes storming around the corner, we're going to take it out with our assault rifle as quickly as we can. Probably with some TTD. Let's have a go at it. Alright, swap over. Alright, take this guy out. There we go. Swap to my plasma rifle. And get rid of this guy when we can. Obviously, it's not too dangerous right now. Oh, it's clipping. I'm going to have to stand up and take it. There we go. Now, did I hear something else? No, looks good. Alright, don't worry about the loot again yet. That's something I actually forgot to do earlier. We need our companions to take care of those worms. Oh, I left a guy over here. Okay. Oh, we do need to reload that. Alright, let's just get a headshot on this guy. There we go. He was hiding. Awesome. Alright, now, that is not all though. There are still 3 more, or is it 3 more enemies? I'm not sure. There's a few more enemies down here, but before we go in guns blazing, just head on down. And yeah, 3 enemies and this engineer that Junlei told us about. Have a chat to her.
Haven't seen any new faces down here since I arrived. Not sure how long ago that was. McRed tends to incinerate anyone who comes by.
Let me see, which one was it? Yeah, you're probably better off up in engineering than down here with the outlaws.
I'll get back to my post. See you topside, stranger.
Okay, then we don't have to kill them. Alright, excellent. And what we're going to do, with that out of the way, is we're going to snipe this guy. Those 2 get a little bit suspicious. Gonna get rid of them. And oop. And them. There we go. 3 more headshots. And now we are gonna start the looting. Everyone should be dead if my notes are correct. Alright, yep. Let's just start the looting with this room here. Gonna loot as much as I can remember to get my hands on. As much as I can find. Here's a little something for our ship later. Oh, lots of goodies in the fridge here. Oh, and I'm just going to make sure everything's reloaded. I should have done that earlier, but anyway. Alright, and grab all the goodies. Lots and lots of goodies. Now, I do recommend, guys, going and getting one of your companions or 2 of your companions to come back down here and take care of those worms. If you haven't already sent them away, you haven't already got up to that bit, even with all the enemies down here, they won't get hostile if you just use your companion abilities on those worms that are in the corridor. I'll show you again where they are in a minute. Because I've already got the achievement on my practice runs and stuff, I'm not going to go and do it. Actually, I don't know if I have the achievement on this account, but anyway, it doesn't matter. I'm not going to do it right now, and I'm not going to cover going back and grabbing them in the walkthrough. You guys can just do it if it's something that you want to do. Alright, now, was there a robot in here that I needed to loot? No, everything's good down here. Did I loot you? You gave up your goodies? Yep. Alright, we just need to loot this whole area now. Actually, I might go the other way, just to make sure I get everything out the back down here. Including this. And there should be something... Is it up there, is it? I might not be able to get it from here, that's fine. No, this is what I was looking for, I think. Let me get it. There we go, it's just cigarettes anyway. Okay, head out the back here. Grabbing all the goodies. So the only reason I took down all the enemies is so that we could grab all the loot and for a little bit of extra XP. Okay. And once again, guys, apologies if I missed some loot, but, you know, we'll call it the recording curse again if I do. Alright. Just looting it up. Grabbing as much stuff as I can find. Anything that's not nailed down is coming with us. If I don't miss it, that is. I want to get this whole middle area cleared now. There's the captain. Make sure you get him. He's usually got some good stuff. These bodies were already here, some of them. Of course, you don't really have to take out all the enemies that I did. You don't have to take out anybody if you don't want to. But I wanted all these goodies. So, that's why we did it. How many of these bodies are not giving up their goodies? That one has. What about you? You have? Alright, let's go. That's not a... Nothing there, nothing there. Ooh. That. Get all these. These bots were already down in here. And... Can go that way. Don't think there's much through here, is there? There's some ammo. That just goes back out to where we started. We've already looted all that. Nothing there. And that's where we started the shootout up there, but I'm going to go up this ladder just to show you a different way to get there. Don't think. Yeah, some more ammo. Alright, so that's the top of the stairs. Okay, let's loot this area. Honestly, I can't remember where all the good loot is. Where the loot is and where it isn't. Is that something in there? No. We can grab that though. And we already looted the 2 bodies, but not the other ones that came up here. So let's grab them. And grab some more goodies. Is that it? I find it weird that these computers make all these noises, but we can't interact with anything. I don't know why that's weird, but anyway. Ooh, the drone. Just some energy ammo. And some other stuff down here. And there's a big container down here. I don't think we looted when we were here earlier. Excellent. Alright. And there should be one more area we haven't looted upstairs. Have I forgotten anything? We haven't looted these guys. Ooh, ooh, ooh. An axe, okay. Fair enough. Alright. Up here. In there. Assault rifle. Meh. Okay, looking pretty good so far. I don't think I've forgotten much. Who knows? It's been a while since I did my practice of this area. Alright. Hopefully you got to turn a couple of people to ash. Working or building up on that achievement. Just a reminder, I think it's 100 bodies we need to turn to ash with plasma damage. You can have a read of that if you want to. Something about someone wanting to get away from McCready, I think, because he's crazy and he burns people. Alright, makes sense. Wouldn't want to hang out with someone whose hobby was to burn people. Plasma cutter. Anything else? Look, I'm trying to hurry as much as I can, guys. I don't want a video full of looting. So I do apologise if I've missed something, but you guys feel free to have a bit more of a look around. Don't worry about getting fatigued or anything like that. We'll be back at the ship in no time. Alright, but that's going to be it for me, I think. I think. Yeah, I think we'll go. Like I said, these are the worms that you could use your companions. Get rid of. But it's not really worth going all the way back if you forgot. There's going to be plenty more opportunities to build on that achievement or work on that achievement, guys. I just for the first time ever noticed there's some space down below where I have not found a way down there. Not sure if you can get down there or not. Not really worried about it either. Let's leave.